with Nnenna Madu, and it's your girl Nnenna Madu. On today's topic, we are going to be talking about curtailing the upsurge of workplace discrimination. Let me ask you a question. Have you been unfairly treated because of your age, your race, your religion, your disability, your gender? You hear things like, oh, you're excited to get a job, and then they call you up and say, oh, we are sorry, you passed the test, but due to your age, you do not meet up to the age, or you're not up to the age that is required for the job. It's illegal to discriminate in any facet of employment. You go to a workplace, and before there is an interview, they make you sign something that gives you all those blah 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 of, you know, no discrimination, everybody equal opportunity. But in the real sense, in their church mind, they know that they're not going to employ so and so. They're not going to employ this kind of people, which is not supposed to be. You also see it even as you are currently employed. Yes, a lot of people in their workplace, they go through this workplace discrimination daily. One, age discrimination, especially when this people or this person has experience, especially when this person has the knowledge of what you're looking for. I don't know why the age has to stop the person from getting that position. You cannot discriminate some people based on their age. So we get this kind of age discrimination in internship and apprenticeship. And it shouldn't be like that. You will see someone that will say, oh, for me to teach you this or for me to intern you, I need someone very younger. I do not need someone of this certain age. Meanwhile, this person needs this job and this person is willing to learn. It is very illegal to discriminate based on age in every category of people in workplace. Everybody should be given the same opportunity to prove themselves. Number two, religion discrimination. Absolutely wrong. For an employer to discriminate an individual based on their religion custom. Businesses are required to make reasonable accommodation for everyone's religious belief, as long as doing so doesn't have excessive negative consequences on the employer. Number three, gender discrimination. When paying salary to men or women of the same background, experience, position, qualification, responsibility, skill level, employers are not supposed to discriminate based on gender. Like, we talk about this all the time. You'll see someone that went through the same process as the man, and then at the end of the day, the person is being given, the man is being given, offered a higher salary than the woman. Like, we've been fighting this for years and years to come, and I'm really hoping that we are going to get there someday and take full charge of situations like this. Number four, ethnicity discrimination. So we know that in as much as it's not very rampant, we still get that, especially in Nigeria, where people try to discriminate people based on their tribe. So you hear things like, oh, I do not want to do this with this kind of tribe, or my office only employs this certain kind of tribe. If your company is facing that kind of situation, then you're doing it wrong. Number five, pregnancy-based discrimination. Give women the opportunity to give birth, and still be able to thrive in their careers. I know that these things can be very dicey and shaky, but a woman cannot, everything just has to flow. Like, a woman does not have to give up her family for work. A woman does not have to give up work for family. A woman does not have to, it's not because of their female. They can be able to achieve all these things. And it is based on this workplace that you can assist them in being greater people in life. So pregnancy-based discrimination needs to be more structured, needs to not happen, needs to help the women to achieve greater positivity in terms of being able to carry their child, resume work, go on leave, be assisted by the employers, and be able to thrive also regardless of if they are mothers or things like that, because motherhood is great. Ways in which this workplace discrimination can be curtailed. Develop a written policy that must be followed. Not just put it on paper, but make sure these kind of actions. And employees, you need to start reading your contract. You need to start reading what you are entitled to do, what you can do with the company, and what the company cannot mess up with you, because you're giving your life, you're giving your time for these companies, and you're working. Trust me, there is no one man that can start business today and do it single-handedly. They still need people to assist them. Most times they are just good at one level, maybe decision making, but they are not really good at structure and things like that can eventually move the company to greater heights. So why are you shorthanding yourself? Establish a consistent process for resolving discrimination issues. You need to be very consistent in resolving discrimination issues quickly. You need to address it head on and be consistent in resolving it. Finally, you need to continuously educate your new employees and old employees on the need for them to raise any sort of discrimination that they have experienced, and so that you can be able to address it heads on. One person in the name of manager should have so much upper hand against another person, and especially making that person feel less of themselves. Come to the very end of this episode. Kindly like, kindly share, kindly subscribe, and comment on the video below. Till next time, guys. See ya. Bye.